Hey everyone, this is Joel at Hamina. In this video, I'm going to show you how to move or copy objects from one map to another. Now there's a few different scenarios in which you might need to do this, but I have a very specific scenario in mind that I will use to demonstrate this to you. So let me show you where I'm at right now. I have a project, it just has one map in it. This map is called Hamina Office. This is a PNG that I uploaded, and I did the AI walls, and I placed my access points, and I placed RTLS sensors and cable trays, and my design is done. And I'd like to preserve this design if I can. But then I remembered that I actually have this network, including the map, the access point locations, and everything, is actually all running on my vendor right now, up in my vendor infrastructure, which in this case happens to be Juniper. So let's do an import really quick. So I'll go to the import option from wireless network. We'll choose Juniper. It would be the same for any vendor that we support for doing this. And I'll bring in floor 5 and we'll hit import. So now it's going to import the map, the scale, the access point locations, their models, their MACs and serial numbers. That all comes down from Juniper and gets pulled into Hamina. So there we go. There's Joel's desk. There's the MAC and serial number for it, and so on. You'll see the auto walls fire in just a second as it draws all that stuff. But now we have two problems. We have one problem. We have two maps, which is one problem. We have Hamina Office. This is where my design lives. And we have floor 5. This is where the access points are. This is the map in Juniper. The map-to-map relationship between Hamina and Juniper is established. And so we have these two maps that we need to pull together somehow. How do we do that? Well, a couple things that we need to do. The first thing I'm going to do is, it looks like Hamina automatically constructed a building out of this. So if we go look at this in 3D and we look at all floors, you can see that it actually automatically constructed a building because it saw these two maps are very similar and it went, oh, these must be a building. That's really convenient in most cases, but right now it's not convenient. So let's untangle that really quickly. So I'll go to the Align Floors tool and I'm just going to pull these out of the building. So now they're just two separate maps. They're not in a building together and it's all good. So now we don't have that problem anymore. So then the second thing that I want to do is I want to copy all of the objects off of Hamina Office and place them into floor 5. I basically want floor 5 to be the source of truth. I want it to be the target where all the objects are going to go. So I'm going to rename Hamina Office to old. You could also maybe call it like source or something like that. So, you have your source, you have your target where you're putting things. Some kind of naming convention to help you out could be a good thing. And then I'm going to select everything on the map by doing a Command A. Of course, if you're on Windows, that's going to be Control A. So just going forward, just know that if I say Command A, Command C, Command V, if you're on Windows, I mean Control A, Control V, and so on. So now that I've got everything selected, one thing that I want to fix really quickly before we do like a copy and paste is if we look at floor 5, I already have APs here. They have MACs and serial numbers, and I don't want duplicate APs. So let's go back to our source, our old map, and I'm going to do the Command A to select the APs, and we'll click on access points, just kind of sub-select down to them, and I'm going to hit the delete key. So now we don't have APs here, but we have everything else here. All of our walls and everything are still intact. So now let's do a Command A to select everything again and do a Command C to put it on the clipboard. So now it's all sitting on the clipboard, and we'll go over to floor 5. And now we're going to do a Command V to paste it all in here. So you see what we've done is we have taken all those map objects from the old map and placed them into the new map. Now there's a few things that can go wrong here. Quite often when you paste something in, it will paste in like this. It will not align with the map. So here's the critical thing to know about how to handle this. If you do a Command V and it's not where it needs to be, okay, here it actually did. Sometimes we will offset a paste a little bit so you don't accidentally stack things up. It's a good thing overall, and it really helped me out with my example here. But here, before we touch anything, notice that everything is still selected right now. All these objects are selected, and we can move them if we click and drag from a point on these, or not a point, rather. If you click and drag from this point, it will only move that point. You need to click and drag from the middle of a wall object, sort of like this. And now we can just drag that into place, and there we go. Now it's all lined up and ready to go. So in many cases, you'll be able to just Command V, whack it in, it'll line up, everything will be fine. If it doesn't, if you do a Command V and it doesn't line up, grab it by the edge of a wall or the edge of an attenuating object or something like that that's not a point on the map and place it like so. And I like to zoom in a little bit too and maybe, get it all really nice and like line it all up really good like that. Okay, so there's another thing that can go wrong here. Second thing that can go wrong is the scale can be different. Let me simulate that really quickly. I'm going to undo this a whole bunch to get rid of those. So there we go. Just did a bunch of Command Z to get rid of those. Let's go back to our source map, and I'm just going to mess with the scale really quickly. This is supposed to be 10 meters from point to point here. I'm going to change it to like 6 just to illustrate the point here. So now we have two maps with different scales. So if I do a Command A, and once again copy it to my clipboard and go over to my target map and paste it, the scale is completely wrong. Those aren't going to match up no matter how hard I try. What do we do about this? The key is to set the scale exactly the same on both maps. We need it to be identical. So let me show you how to do that. I'll grab the scale tool, and I'm just going to go click extremely precisely on this scale marker. This could just be a wall. This could be the length of a hallway. It doesn't really matter, but I'm going to use the scale marker because it's here. And we'll just click very precisely, and that turns out to 9.91. Remember that, 9.91 meters. So now we're going to go over to our source map, and I'll just move this out of the way really quick. And now we're going to do the exact same thing here. So I'm going to click very, very precisely here. And we'll go click very, very precisely here. And we're going to go to how much? 9.91 and hit set scale. So there we go. The scales are now identical between the two. So once again, Command A, Command C, switch to our target map, and hit Command V. Boom. Everything lines up basically absolutely perfectly. Oh, though actually the alignment is not amazing. So I'm actually going to do a little bit of an adjustment here. Kind of like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, those walls, that pretty much lines up. That looks like a really good paste. And so now I suppose the last step here is we'll just go to our old map and we'll just delete it and get rid of it. So that is how you can take objects from two separate maps and merge them together or move them to a different map. There are a variety of situations in which you might need to do this. But this case where you've done a design, but you already had something up and running in your cloud infrastructure and you pull it into Hamina, now you have two maps. That is one such scenario in which you might want to do this. So I hope this was helpful, and hopefully I will see you in another Hamina video really soon. Bye now.